Hey, welcome to my new video. I wanted to make a video about what a horse needs. There are many different ideas about what a horse needs. Good physical training, the correct way, a stable with good footing in it, good hay or whatever. And many different visions are about that. So I just wanted to show you what I think is the best for, at least for Aslan. And I think most horses would thrive in a place like this. It's really just a small little barn. We do everything ourselves with the group of people, with the horses that live here. But I just wanted to show you how we do things around here. So at our barn we have the arena, the place for the poop, the round pen, and we have many places where the horses can eat their hay. And hay is very important to give pretty much all day, or any other thing they can chew on, like we have willow branches all over the place as well, for example. But we have them in hay nets, and that obviously helps them to eat it very slowly so they can last longer and get less fat. But eating hay pretty much 24/7 is very important because horses have a very different digestive system than people. So in order to prevent stomach ulcers, they need to be able to eat constantly to neutralize those stomach ulcers with their saliva. So you can see some action from the other horses as well. And that's also what we like. We call this a paddock paradise. And they can actually go around the round pen. We closed it off right now because there were a lot of storms. These trees have also fallen down. Behind the camera is a lot of trees on the ground. But around the round pen they can walk, and they can go around the trees and then go into the arena again. And from the arena they can also get to the shelters and another feeding place with lots of hay nets and other things in the trees. So this is what they have now. So it's one path and a lot of room. We chose for stone as well in the paddock. As you can see, even the round pen is wet right now, which normally it isn't. So it's very good for the horses to have a place where they can go with dry feed. And it also helps to get their feet a little bit trimmed, at least better than when they would be in sand all day. So it just helps a little bit with that. We want the horses to move around a lot, just like they would in the wild. And that's why we have something in every corner. So right here we have the hay play, which is stuck in the branch I can see now. Huh. So they can eat from this, eat from there. If they go around and this is open, they can eat from here too. So there are a lot of places they can eat from. We have the other entrance to the arena over here. We have a place where we put a hay net in a tire as well over there. And we also, and I don't think I placed the camera right, but maybe you can see it, we have a water place right here, and the entrance to the rest of the paddock as well. And in the end over there we have more feeding places. So we're at this part of the paddock now. We have these small hay nets. They're stuck, but they're less loose than, for example, this one. So we have different heights as well. We have these flexi balls, which I don't know if you can see behind the tree. So there's a lot of things going on here. Here they have their shelter. And also this is mostly with stone as well, so they can always stand dry here. At night, 2 of the horses go in those stables and the rest of the 3 horses stay here, including Aslan. So it's really nice to know that they have the shelter and the dry spots. Here's the rest of the paddock as well. which right now is not used at all by the horses. They just choose not to go there. I get it, it's very muddy and you get stuck in there very easily. And the newest member of the herd, the owner of that horse, built this feeding place, which is obviously beautiful. And we place loose hay in here, but we also place hay nets just on the side, on the inside, just so it doesn't go all the way into the wet paddock. And then obviously it's hard to get that out again, and then the sand won't get rid of the water itself either anymore. So these are just some ways you can make your paddock a bit more interesting. But of course this just doesn't make your horse happy or is everything a horse needs. There is a lot more just basic care, trainings, and if you want to go further than I just want to give my horse what he needs and you want to make your horse happy, then of course I have a lot of tips on that on my Instagram and my YouTube and on the platform that I'm launching. But I just wanted to let you know that in order for a horse to be happy, there's more to be done than just a place and just the basic needs, the feed, the water, the shelter, the herd. If you really want to have your horse be happy, you really have to learn how to listen to them and understand what they need. And they're all individuals just like us, so that might be different for every horse as well. And I can teach you how to do that. So watch my content or become a member of my platform and I will show you everything there is to know about making your horse happy.